We'll start off with round 1, question 1. As of March 29th, the Suez Canal is free at last of what massive container ship, chartered and operated by the shipping company Evergreen Marine? That ship was called the Evergiven. The Evergiven. Next is question 2, round 1, question 2. In math, I is an imaginary number. What is the value of I to the power of 4? The value of that is 1. I squared is -1, and I squared is 1. On to question 3. What CEO passed Jeff Bezos to become the richest person in the world in January 21? The changes in the stock market in February bumped him back down to number 2. That CEO was the CEO of Tesla, Elon Musk, the elongated muskrat. Next is question 4. The Baudelaire orphans are the main characters in what series of books written by Daniel Handler under a citrusy pen name? That series of books is called A Series of Unfortunate Events, written under the pen name Lemony Snicket. Question 5. Vermont teacher Jen Ellis produces mittens from wool sweaters and recycled plastic bottles, which became highly in demand after what public figure wore them in January 2021 and sparked a viral meme trend? That person was Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders. Almost too long for the character limit was a series of unfortunate events. Hopefully you're able to fit it in. Okay, on to question 6. Fantasia Barrino won season 3 of American Idol in 2004, but what 7th place contestant achieved even greater success, winning the 2006 Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress? That contestant was Jennifer Hudson. J-Hud. Round 1, question 7. Released in February 2013, what TV series adapted from a 1990 BBC series of the same name was the first Netflix original to be produced? That first Netflix original was House of Cards. House of Cards. Next is question 8. Following a prescription drug addiction in the early and mid-2000s, what rapper released the albums Relapse in 2009, Recovery in 2010, and later Revival in 2017? That rapper was Eminem. Eminem. Round 1, question 9. The geyser known as Old Faithful can be found in what U.S. national park? It can be found in Yellowstone National Park, in Yellowstone. Round 1, question 10. Someone born today, April 6th, would fall under what astrological sign which takes its name from the Latin word for ram? That astrological sign is Aries. Aries. That takes us to the visual round, when I showed you pictures of food and you had to identify what foods I was showing you. So question 1, what food is this from Eastern Europe? This is a food that involves a lot of beets, and it is called borscht. Borscht. Round 2, question 2, what food is this from Mexico? This food is called elotes. Elotes. Round 2, question 3. What food is this from the southern US? They are beignets. Beignets. On to question 4. What food is this from Southeast Asia? That is a unique fruit, and it is called rambutan. Rambutan. Question 5. What food is this from the UK? This is black pudding, otherwise known as blood pudding. Either of those would get you the point if you submitted either of those. On to round 2, question 6. What food is this from South Africa? This food is called bunny chow, or sometimes bunny. It's basically half a loaf of bread, hollowed out, and filled with curry, and it looks delicious. I would love to try it. Next is question 7. What food is this from Korea? There are a couple different spellings of this. The answer I was looking for is deokbokki. Nothing like puppy chow. Indeed, bunny chow is a little bit different. So question 7 is deokbokki. On to question 8. What food is this from Australia? This delicious treat is called a lamington. These are lamingtons. Round 2, question 9. What food is this from Greece? This, as you may be able to tell from the little bits of eggplant that are visible, is called moussaka. Moussaka. And the last food number 10, shown here from Hawaii, this is loco moco. Loco moco is the name of this dish. So, that takes us to round 3, which was the music round. So I played 10 segments of songs and asked you to name the title and the artist. Those songs were Where Is the Love by Black Eyed Peas. Number 2 was How Will I Know by Whitney Houston. Number 3 is Can I Kick It by A Tribe Called Quest. Number 4 is How Soon Is Now by The Smiths. Number 5 is Either the Fox or What Does the Fox Say? So long as you had Fox in there, I will give you the point for the title. That's by Ylvis. Number 6 is Why by Annie Lennox. Song number 7 was How Do You Sleep by Sam Smith. Song number 8 was Do You Know the Way to San Jose by Dionne Warwick. Song number 9 is Where Did You Sleep Last Night, as performed by Nirvana. And song number 10 that I played was What Is Love, performed by Hadaway. And the theme, as you may see in the bolded parts, really the entire title, is these are all questions. Titles of these songs are all questions. On to round 4, which is the hidden theme round. Question 1, Kraft's prepackaged macaroni and cheese is branded with a different name in Canada than in the US. What is it called north of the border? In Canada, it is called Kraft Dinner. Kraft Dinner. Round 4, question 2. What name is shared between a U2 album released in 1987 and a US national park designated in 1994? That shared name is Joshua Tree. Joshua Tree National Park and the album Joshua Tree. Round 4, question 3. In what sort of building would you find areas called the chancel, nave, and apse? Shout out to Fetty Wap Group. This is the church. Parts of a church. Round 4, question 4. Officially unveiled with a ceremony of dedication on October 28, 1886, what 150-foot tall work is largest and most famous to be designed by French sculptor Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi? That work is the Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty. On to question 5, round 4, question 5. On the FX sitcom The League, what is the name of the musically gifted but hapless fantasy football manager played by John LaJoie, who at one point drafts Serena Williams on his fantasy team? He is known as Taco. Taco MacArthur, specifically. Round 4, question 6. What is the more colloquial name of the disease known as bovine spongiform encephalopathy, or BSC? It's known as mad cow disease. Mad cow. Round 4, question 7. The 2002 thriller Panic Room stars Jodie Foster as a mother whose home is invaded by burglars. What actor gained notice for playing her diabetic daughter not long before becoming known for biting her lip? That actor is Kristen Stewart. Long before Twilight, she was in Panic Room. On to question 8, taking its title from a children's rhyme. What 1974 novel by John le Carré tells a fictionalized version of the real-life KGB double agents known as the Cambridge Five? That novel's called Tinker, Tailor, Soldier, Spy. Round 4, question 9, part of the UNESCO World Heritage Site known as the Jurassic Coast. What is the name of the limestone formation on the southern coast of England shown here? It is known as the Durdle Door. The Durdle Door. So, we have as the answers for questions 1 through 9 is Craft Dinner, Joshua Tree, Church, Statue of Liberty, Taco, Mad Cow Disease, Kristen Stewart, Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, and Durdle Door. And the theme that connects all of these is Bell. We have Dinner Bell, Joshua Bell, who's the violinist seen there, Church Bell, Liberty Bell, Taco Bell, Cowbell, Kristen Bell, Tinker Bell, and Doorbell. Well done if you were able to get that theme. On to round 5, which was general trivia. Question 1 of round 5 was, what primary color would be closest to the colors called vermilion, carmine, and hibiscus? That color is red. Red. Round 5, question 2, what Academy Award-winning film released in 2000, perhaps ironically, includes a cameo from the real-life subject of the film with a name tag that says Julia? That film is Erin Brockovich. Erin Brockovich was played by Julia Roberts, and conversely, the real Erin Brockovich played a waitress whose name was Julia. Round 5, question 3. What name is shared by the Spanish painter who caused a stir in 1800 by producing 2 paintings of a woman, one clothed, one nude, and a brand that caused a stir in 2020 after President Trump promoted it on social media? That name that is shared is Goya. Goya being the brand that caused the stir after President Trump promoted it on social media, and the name of the Spanish painter, Francisco Goya. Question 4. What Best Picture Oscar winner is the highest-grossing black and white film of all time? That film is Schindler's List. Schindler's List. Still had capabilities for color, but ended up making a black and white film, and what a black and white film it was. Round 5, question 5. Seen here is the flag for what island nation with the lion and maroon background representing the Sinhalese people? That nation is Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka. Round 5, question 6. What spice is essential in the Hungarian stew known as goulash and contributes to its color? That spice taken from the Hungarian for red pepper is paprika. Paprika. Round 5, question 7. What term describes an infection of a hair follicle that leads to a cluster of boils and does not describe your relative who loves bread and pasta? That term is a carbuncle, not to be confused with a carb uncle. On to round 5, question 8. What was the stage name of the entertainer who was born Eric Weiss in Budapest and died in Montreal from a ruptured appendix following a punch to stomach? That entertainer's name was Harry Houdini. The Great Houdini. Round 5, question 9. People from Paris are Parisians, people from London are Londoners, and people from Birmingham in England, as well as their distinct accent, are called what? That accent is known as a Brummie accent. A Brummie accent. Round 5, question 10. If you had the letters E, 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 Q, S, U, Z on your Scrabble rack, what Scrabble legal 7-letter word could you make? You could make the 7-letter word squeeze. Squeeze.